YouTube, what's going on? It's your favorite Misfit, Misfit FM. Welcome back to your YouTube channel. And before we hop into it, make sure you like, subscribe, and do everything you can to support your favorite Misfit here on YouTube. Welcome to my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys coming over from the daily shorts I've been doing. Been starting this whole daily thing posting I've been doing on social media with my Instagram, TikTok, and also my YouTube channel. So shorts, you're gonna get some daily shorts pretty much every day. TikTok, same deal over there. And Instagram, Misfit Sasuke got you plenty of fun little posts from Boruto, Naruto, or anything anime, manga, or even sometimes entertainment wise to debate or to talk or to do whatever you want. So make sure you enjoy the content. If you do, make sure you leave a like, follow on any of those socials. I greatly appreciate it. Link in the description for all that fun jazz. And obviously you're here because today we're talking Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapter review for chapter 24 titled Uzumaki Kawaki. Yes, you usually get these type of videos on the weekends. Why am I getting one on a weekday? Well, to be fair, I just forgot to record one on the weekend. My weekend got kind of busy, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna record 2 videos this week, one for the weekday for you guys, obviously, and then on the weekend you're gonna get another video from me as well. So you get 2 videos from me this week, so be excited. It's gonna be a fun time this week for sure. Now that I've said all the fun jazz, let's hop into kind of the deep dive into what my thoughts are on the chapter. Obviously, if you follow me on Mr. Sasuke, I already had a post up there as well talking about my initial thoughts on the chapter, what I liked, what I didn't like, all that fun jazz. Make sure to check out that post if you just want my initial tidbits. But to deep dive into it, let's just start off with Kawaki, the man of the hour, the man that has shown me that he finally wants smoke with a lot of these guys. And in this case, he wants smoke with Jura, and he was holding himself pretty well. I was pretty impressed to see what I saw from Kawaki. Obviously, we knew he's going to get the power up from Amado after having that fun conversation with them. Just be like, hey, let my limiters release him because I want to be at full power. And we got to see Kawaki when he's on 10, and Kawaki showed up. This is the Kawaki that we saw when he first got introduced in Boruto, Naruto's Next Generation. And this is the same Kawaki we need to keep seeing because, again, if you don't want this guy to be seen as a joke, this is how you kind of show him off. This is how you showed him off to begin with, the type of energy you gave him, the type of attitude. We need to see more of that. And I'm happy to see this was kind of shown in this chapter. And Kawaki, I mean, showed out, man. Anyone that says Kawaki looks stupid in this chapter, you're stupid. Kawaki was not meant to win this fight. From what we learned at the beginning of the chapter, he was just buying time so that Boruto can figure out how to use his flying Raijin to teleport them away to safety, which is great because then they successfully escaped from Jura. They got a soul blur from it as well, and everything wins at the end to head straight to the leaf and go release a person who's been treeified, in this case Mogi. So maybe next chapter we get to see how someone who gets untreeified, how that goes down, which is great to see because then we get to see how the process looks like, and hopefully we'll get to see more of those processes with other potential characters like Sasuke, obviously Gaara. Well, Gaara's more of the seal than something that Shinki made, and now we just need Shinki to get out so that he can release Gaara, and hopefully Gaara's alive because I made a post saying like, what if Gaara died? And I'm just, look, that was just a post, just a post. I don't want Gaara to die. I want Gaara to live. So Gaara be alive, hopefully. Focus back on Kawaki again. I just love what I saw from him. It just, that energy, that type of mentality that he brings to a chapter when he's on 10 is great. And this is a prime example of what I love about him. And again, we need to see more of this, just to say it's going to be good for him if you see more of this version of Kawaki. Moving on, let's kind of talk about Boruto a little bit in this chapter. Obviously, Boruto was the mastermind behind this plan. He obviously talked about in the early chapter how he wanted to approach it, gave Kawaki one of his symbols so that he knows, hey, this is how we're going to do it and all this fun jazz. And it worked out to a T. So I like seeing Boruto doing these type of planning, this kind of far level thinking, because then it changed everything. Obviously, if Boruto did not do any of this planning, he was most likely going to die or about to die from Jura, or get absorbed, or one of the scenarios where basically he was going to die from the timelines that Kaiji and Koji saw through his ability. A lot of people were hoping to see a Momoshiki tease or appearance just because Kawaki's on the battlefield. We're assuming that Boruto still can't control his karma properly, as shown in the earlier chapters. So it was going to end up being one of the scenarios where Momoshiki would maybe try to come out, but it seemed like Boruto had a handle on it and was able to keep him calmed down enough so that he can focus and concentrate on figuring out where to teleport and get them all to where they need to be. And now they're on their way to a hidden leaf to untreefy somebody. Other things I want to know in this chapter, obviously we got some appearances from Amado, Sumire, Eida, of course, Kaijin, and many other characters. But I think the beauty of it was just seeing these side conversations happen while the main fight between Kawaki and Jura was going on. A lot of us just thought, okay, this is a cool opportunity to see where other characters are doing in those moments. Obviously, we're setting up a fight with potentially with Eida, Daemon versus Bug's clone, which is going to be pretty interesting to see because I've been making a couple posts about this on Mr. Sasuke. And I just want to see Daemon finally actually have an opponent where we see more than just his reflecting ability, or if he has something else in his pocket, or maybe Eida has something else in her pocket. It would just be interesting to see like what exactly will come out in fruition, you know? So for Daemon, Eida, that fight will be interesting to see. I saw some posts about how Konohamaru in this chapter was looking kind of more like a joke, kind of like the punching bag, and how he was shown a little bit in Naruto Next Generations, also kind of correlates into TBV Vortex. And I agree, I get it. I know Konohamaru kind of looks like a punching bag. Look, I've made posts and even videos talking about how I thought Konohamaru was going to die to the Shinju, but he didn't. He's still here. And I mean, look, I don't think he's getting Sage Mode. If he was supposed to get Sage Mode or something similar to that, I feel like he should have got it by now. Because at this point, it's kind of hard to be like, is he not a punching bag? Is he a punching bag? It's one of those things where I feel like at the end of the day, Konohamaru is still OG. Like, I still got love for Konohamaru. I mean, that fight versus Pain, and also just knowing he's from one of the OG characters from my childhood, I gotta show love to him, even though he's not looking good. But that's Konohamaru for you, you know? That ending panel, I gotta say, with Jura though, with Hidari and that little joke he found out about, that was funny to me. I know some people didn't find it as funny. I found it kind of funny because when you really look at TBV Vortex, what they do a good job of is having a lot of panels that you can get some really cool meme content from. So that last panel with Jura, that's kind of good meme material in my opinion. If anyone thinks I'm wrong, hey man, you can let me know in the comment section below. But overall with Jura, I just want to highlight him as one of the last things I'll talk about. He just has straight aura, man. And the fact that this fight looked very one-sided at one point in Kawaki's favor, and then it was like, okay, let me start using Woodward style and just show you guys how like I've just been playing around with it like it's nothing. Like, that's pretty interesting, man. That is just interesting because at that point, bro, he was just playing chess while we were playing checkers, and to see him just be like, oh, I just want to know, hey, what's your thoughts on this thing called love? You know, just do some research. Mind give me some pointers? Like, this man literally asked someone that was trying to kill him for research advice. You don't do that in a normal fight unless you're like that. So look, Jura's like that. Sometimes he can be kind of mid, but this chapter was kind of funny to me and just kind of highlight again that Jura can be like that. So hey, that's just my take personally on him. Jura is a problem. We knew this already, and this chapter is another reminder of that, because even when he looks like he's getting cooked, he's not getting cooked, because he's gonna be just fine, which only shows me, not even shows me, but makes me wonder, what does Jura at full power look like? Does he have another transformation? Does he, what are we gonna to see here that will make us even more shocked at the aura and power that Jura has? Yes, I'm definitely glazing Jura a bit, but like, I mean, what else can I do? That dude was looking like he was getting cooked by Kawaki, which he was, and next thing you know, he's just chilling, asking this man some research questions. That's not normal. That's just, he's like that. So until he's not like that, I will keep saying that. But again, anything I talked about in the video, let me know what you guys think about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. We'll be back here later this weekend with another video, obviously on Saturday for my time, whatever day that is for your time. I hope you enjoy the video when it comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, and link in the description. Check me out on other socials. Bye-bye.